Elias, I live and breathe.
What's up, girl?
What's up?
Oh my God, Eli. Nick has been so excited. This has been a chat for months. He's been saying, we've got to get Eli. We've got to get Eli. We've got to get Eli. Now here you are.
Well, I hope you know that I've been saying I have to get Nick. Like I've been sending it to everyone since you first came up on my internet page. Like it means so much. You've been riding for me. Thank you.
You have just lit a fire under me with everything that you are, everything you stand for, and everything that you make. And I keep thinking about it when I was first getting into and discovering pop music. If there was a you around at that point, my God, we would be a better place. But I'm grateful that you're here now and in this moment. And I might sound a little bit emotional about it, but you have been genuinely one of the best discoveries for me in a very long time. And I'm so grateful that you're here today.
You're making me cry. Stop. Oh my God. Whoa.
How are you?
Is that what it's like when Ariana cries in an interview? Whoa. I never thought this would happen.
We're
to
holding
me.
space for you now. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's my dream, is to be that. Because I know I've said it before and maybe too many times now. It's kind of like my Gaga quote of like 99 people in a room. My promo tour quote is, I want to be the artist that I didn't have growing up, but it's kind of the best way to put it. And that means so much that you're saying you felt that way in some capacity. Thank you. Crazy.
It's very true. And I saw you say that to Zayn the other day, that, yeah, you are trying to be kind of the artist that you wish you had, and you're being that artist for young queer kids and trans kids who don't see themselves in music. And, you know, there is a lineage of amazing transgender and queer icons that have come before. But for you to be doing it in this way that pays such homage to the people that you're obsessed with, the original stage girls, and then bring it all into this world, it's so unbelievably calculated the way that you have made this record. Like there is so much precision to everything and all of the influences. Like I don't even know what to ask. Just how are you feeling right now?
I mean, I'm feeling, you gave me chills and you made me teary-eyed. So I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling it's so incredible to finally put out a body of work, because like you said, I've admired stage girls and I've admired artistry my whole life, as long as I can remember. So to finally at 25 years old, like be doing it and like putting it out, I think I was just thinking, like, even if no one found it, I think I would feel this joy and this excitement still, because this is exactly what I've wanted to do for so long. And the absolute incredible cherries on top are all the people finding it. And so I feel really, it's cool to like experience all this in real time, and I think also like it's really cool to have a project that is talking about the love of music or the love of stage girls, and then in putting the project out and then experiencing what I'm talking about, and this like feedback loop with artists finding me that I've grown up on, or making me believe that, like, okay, if I call out Ariana Grande's manager, maybe there's a world where I could, get a signed t-shirt, if not sing on the tour, and then like have Demi comment on it, or someone that I like grew up loving. It's crazy. And I always pictured this moment, and I was like, if it ever happens, I'm gonna be like, guys, like, trust, it can happen. And then there were so many moments where I was like, oh my God, like, will it never happen? Or will I never be able to live off of music and make it into a job? And I'm still not making money, don't get me wrong, but I feel really hopeful, and I feel, if anything, like this moment right now is just such a good example to me, and hopefully for other artists and other kids who want to do something big, or want to do something that feels like very them, that you just keep doing it, I guess, is the corny way to say it.
Love. One thing I love about this, you've got the one woman stage show, which is coming. So that's off the back of the album, Stage Girl. This is so exciting, because one woman shows for a musical artist now are kind of
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
And I love that you're just like, this is my time, baby. I don't need anyone
It
else up here with me.
Right,
You
right.
bring it here.
Well, I
What
think
can people expect from the show? Like if it is just you, oh yeah, are you dancing, you're doing it all?
there's definitely going to be dancing. There's a lot of skits. There's like a lot of moments. I feel like I scratched the surface with, I did one in LA and one in New York. And I started to really just get my footing of like what it means to do a one woman show and to write a script and then forget all of it and then remember it or not. I don't know. That's a secret I'll never tell. But to like expand upon it, I'm really excited about. I really want there to be a confetti machine. I really want there to be more props and more
Yes.
wigs and I want there to be changes. I want there to be quick changes. I want to do like a little magic section if I can pull it off. Maybe like chop myself in half. Who knows?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's what we
I
want.
think magic is necessary. The fact that I've probably seen every video that's ever been uploaded to the internet of the shows that you've done so far, like I think I've seen every second of this show already, but it felt different between the two nights. And I know you had Adela come up and be was it your girl of your dreams or was it your stage girl on stage with you?
That was my girl of my dreams, the girl of my dreams. Yes, indeed. Also, honorary stage girl. Also, she's a freaking stage girl down. So it
Mm-hmm.
was all the things, really.
Because
But that was so exciting.
every stage girl needs their like one less lonely girl or their Sally moment.
Yep.
Like you've got it already with two shows down. You've found your
Yeah.
thing.
That was the crazy thing because that one wasn't planned. Like Adela was just there at the show. And I saw her while singing the song, and I was like, bitch, get the fuck on stage. And she was like, yes, bitch, I will do that right now. And it was so fabulous. And then right after I was like, oh, that's my one less lonely girl. Like literally
Yeah.
as a fan of that kind of story building or that kind of like live concert, uh offering moments of like fun like that. It was cool that it just kind of unfolded, which is a lot of like I know you said earlier calculated. You came for me.
I saw your face.
I was like, what are you talking? No, no, I know what you're saying, but like that's the cool thing about it is it feels like this really like like this dichotomy of like everything, not everything, but a lot of things feel like very aligned with what I've wanted, and also a lot of them, I'm like, whoa, I didn't plan that, but I also have been planning that my whole life. But then now it's like happening. Happy to elaborate if that made no sense, but I'm
No.
like, it's stuff like that. It was so fun, and also it's cool that you said that they seem different because they were very different.
Mm.
There was a different vibe, yeah.
I think the thing that's amazing about you, obviously, Nick and I speak to a lot of people, and you are still so early in your career. Like you said, I'm still not making money. You will, my friend. But I think what's the best thing about you is we have no idea which direction you're going to go. You know what I mean? I feel like we know you're going to be successful, but I'm like, you are just full of so many amazing little surprises that it's such a exciting journey to be a part of. Like, honestly, it
Calculated
really is.
surprises, girl.
Yes.
It's so good. Can I get granular with you for a second? Some of the lyrics on this record are just unbelievable. I'm a man, I'm a girl, I'm a child, I'm a post-it note on my doctor's file is one of the most fucking unbelievable lines that I have heard in so long, and it just hit me for six. You said a few days ago that, this is like a glitzy, fun little pop album on the surface, but deep down, it's quite nuanced and quite intimate and quite a sort of open book about your life so far. How do you marry those two as a pop writer? What have you studied to make you able to kind of dress nuance and substance up in such a beautiful, poppy, fun way?
Ugh. I think there's so many examples of it. I think a lot of the examples of it existed outside of artist projects, at least off the top of my head, like, well, musical artist projects. I think like drag is the epitome of this like embodying this like extravagant, outlandish joy and dare we say camp and all these things that are just so bright and bold and loud and hilarious and joyful and blah 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 blah, but all the amazing things. And then also there's like facing so much turmoil or bringing a lot of like trauma as a queer person, that you have to unpack or you have to like hold all at once. And like that it's so hard not to just drop it because that's exactly what I'm talking
Have
about.
you
But
ever?
right. No, but it's like it's I gravitate towards the invitation to let it all exist at the same time because I think that's like as a spiritual person too, like that is what life is the both of them exist at the same time and they always will. And I think there's a balance to be found or there's a presence to be found within the joy and the suffering. And I just like I carry that into the songs I write because my experience has been for a long time I felt very stuck in it and I felt like numb and I felt just overwhelmed with dissociation and overwhelmed with dysphoria and overwhelmed with a lot of like not fun things to talk about, but real things. And then getting out on the side of it, all those things still exist. I mean, it's obviously still a journey always, but
Yeah.
getting out of it in a way that has made me feel like I've grown, never grown faster in this last year and felt more present. It's made me hold the all the hard stuff and just like embody the like beam of light that I think is so much stronger in us that we like have access to. And then it just made me, yeah, it feels like it flowed into it all kind of coincided at the same time as I wrote it and as I came into myself more and as I grew more as a friend and as a human and as a songwriter and as an artist and as a number one pop diva soon to be and as it just made me it all came at the same time and um oh wow I miss her. I'm just,
You are the
no.
most. No, seriously, this is magic.
I think sometimes you can't reach that peak part of who you can be if you don't go through and feel those things in the
Yeah.
past too. Like people that I feel like genuine happiness comes from genuine sadness in
Yeah.
this like weird way sometimes.
When you have something to compare it to,
Mm.
right?
Absolutely. And I think it's like the it's knowing that it will always both of them will always be there. So what are you gonna choose?
Yeah.
Or what are you
What-
gonna focus on
Yeah.
mostly?
What
Are you
are
gonna wallow, be a sad bitch, or are you gonna fucking rise up, queen?
Yeah.
Right. I had that era. I had that era. Over.
This is the thing though with you. You're the funniest bitch that's ever made music, but you're also like a thinker. And I know this. I've studied you basically now, and I know what you're like. I know you've got this beautiful, soft, deep shell like thing inside you that's like, yeah. And I just really admire the pop star that you are. One final question, actually, one comment, one question. When I listened to your Apple Music show that you did the other day, which was the most batshit hour of radio I've ever heard. You start,
I blacked out. I don't know
girl.
what happened.
You started with Jordin Sparks one step at a time. So the first thing I heard on Eli's radio show was the footsteps, and I was like, "We are fucking on here." We
Yeah.
spoke to Jordin Sparks like 3 weeks ago, and
Whoa.
Yeah, in person. She put up a photo of us on her Instagram. I nearly pissed my pants.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God, you lucky bastard.
Yes.
That's incredible.
she is everything you could ever want
Yeah.
and more. Like she came back in after the interview for another half an hour and just hung out with us and talked about restaurants and shit. Like she's
amazing.
She is stage girl. You are stage girl. Who is the only stage girl you, apart from Ariana, because I know that's just you're just going to make that happen because you're going to keep harassing Brad and Creed and you're going to make it work.
Yeah.
Who who's the only other stage girl you need in your life other than Ariana?
Girl, Jordan. You said it already. It's Jordan. I'm not fucking kidding. It's Jordan. It's crazy you say that because I've just been talking to literally everyone. I'm like, how do I meet Jordin Sparks? How do I tell her how much she's impacted me? Like I don't know, babe, but that's another one where I feel the power of the stage girl
I feel like it's
prevail.
gonna happen. You're gonna
I'm just like,
yeah.
she is the epitome of I think you hit it on the head. Like she's an amazing vocalist, she's an amazing songwriter, she's amazing, and then she's a freaking normal, down to earth, beautiful human being.
So normal.
And that's what I want. That's what I want in an idol, and that's what I have loved about my idols is that they don't become like vessels for capitalism, or
Yeah.
they don't become like robots.
Mhm.
They stay normal. I say normal in the most flattering
Real.
way, because
Yeah.
normal is what Stage Girl is about. Normal is real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
There's the photo.
Whoa! The cheetah, the leopard,
Yes.
fire. She's so fire.
Yeah.
We could talk to you for hours, but I love where we've been able to get to in this conversation, and we cannot wait. Stage Girl must come here. I know
Mhm.
you've already put it on the record that it's going to come here.
It will be here.
To come.
Yes.
I'm coming. I'm
Yes.
coming.
Yes,
Good.
you
Good.
Have me.
We love you very much. Thank
Yeah.
you for all the joy you brought us this year, and we will talk to you soon.
See you soon in person.
See you
Yes,
right here in that chair.
girl.